What's up, YouTube? Thomas L here. It's Sunday. That means it's time for another week of my box office recap, where, of course, I talk about the films that came in this weekend's box office. All right, coming in the number 5th spot is Brightburn, which, sad to say, Brightburn did not do so well. Brightburn made 7.5 million. Oh, I mean, the movie didn't cost a whole lot to make, so maybe they didn't lose a whole lot, but ooh, that's not really good numbers, and I'm not 100% sure if they're even gonna make a sequel now with these results. But anyway, I of course did my review for Brightburn. It's up on my page. But man, I really enjoyed Brightburn, and kind of wish it did well and all, because it was really cool. It was original, and also, the movie Booksmart, came in at number 6 place, and that also did not do so well. Like, it made Booksmart made 6.5 million. Man, the disappointment of both Brightburn and Booksmart, that kind of really disappoints me, because that's another example of, because lots of people always say Hollywood don't have original ideas, Hollywood makes remakes and blah blah blah. But yeah, they do make original content. Just people don't go out to see them. And Brightburn and Booksmart are two good examples for that. I really wish that those two did really well, because they were really amazing films. And I would say, out of the three film releases that I saw this week, between Aladdin, Brightburn, and Booksmart, I gotta say Booksmart is probably my favorite film I saw this week. But that's a different topic for another time. But man, if you guys still haven't gone out to see Booksmart or Brightburn, do yourself a favor, give those two films a shot. They're really good and original films. All right, now Pokemon Detective Pikachu came in at number 4 spot, and with 13.3 million for a domestic total of 116 million. Wow. Now this is definitely gonna have a sequel. I kind of already said this. With the results that Pokemon Detective Pikachu is getting, we're going to see more Pokemon movies from here on out. I guarantee you, with the success of this, I won't be surprised if we get a Pokemon live action series. I'm telling you right now. We're not only just going to get live action Pokemon movies, we're going to get Pokemon live action series in the near future. I guarantee you that's going to happen, especially with these results. Oh boy, crazy that they waited till 2019 to make a live action Pokemon movie, because this is something that kind of wish happened a couple years ago, but finally happy they finally made it, and Pokemon Detective Pikachu was everything I wanted it to be. Such a fun time, and if you guys still haven't gone out to see it, do yourself a favor, check it out. It's just an awesome film. Alright, coming in at number 3 spot is Avengers Endgame, which added another 16.8 million for the 3-day weekend, and an estimated of 29.9 million to Memorial Day. The film, of course, across the 800 million mark at the domestic box office. And internationally, the film added another 15.3 million for a global weekend of 32.1 million, giving its international total of 1.879 billion, and a global total of 2.677 billion. Holy cow. Yeah, this is gonna be a monster hit. I mean, I think this is gonna be a hit up until Lion King comes out, because I don't know if Lion King could easily beat Avengers or anything, but I tell you one thing, Avengers Endgame, it's already a monster hit. It's pretty much gonna be the highest grossing movie of the whole year. I'm telling you right now. It'll be interesting to see if Lion King or Star Wars Rise of the Skywalker could top that, because, oh boy. I've seen Avengers Endgame about 4 times, and I enjoyed it tons of times. If you guys still haven't seen Endgame, it's still in there. It's probably gonna be in there until maybe July or August or whatever. Check it out. It's loads of fun. Alright, Lionsgate's John Wick Chapter 3 came in at the number 2 spot and brought in 24.35 million for the 3-day weekend and an estimated 30.5 million for the 4-day weekend, pushing it to a domestic total of 107.9 million and exceeding the domestic total for John Wick Chapter 2, which of course made 92 million in 2017. And internationally, the film also added 24.8 million for an international total of 74.4 million and a global total of 175.3 million. I'm happy that John Wick Chapter 3 is doing well. I mean, about a couple days, after the release of John Wick 3, it was already announced that John Wick 4 has a release date. So we're gonna be seeing more John Wick movies from here on out. I mean, some reason I kind of thought John Wick Part 3 was gonna be the final installment, but I'm happy that we're getting more because Keanu Reeves just nails it as his role every time he's on screen, and really happy to see this movie doing well as it did. And I cannot wait till John Wick 4 comes out in May 2021. Oh boy, that's gonna be a fun month. All right, now coming in at the number one spot. I meant to say, my bad. Coming in at the number one spot is no shocker. It's Aladdin, which I gotta say is probably Guy Ritchie's highest grossing film. Like right now, the film earned a estimated 86 million for the 3-day weekend and 105 million to the 4-day Memorial Day weekend. The film opened with 121 million internationally for an estimated global opening of 207 million. Oh boy. Yeah, I kind of suspected Aladdin was not going to do well, especially around Memorial Day, because Disney films don't quite do all that great around Memorial Day weekend. Like, the recent Disney films that I could really think of that, were massive hits around Memorial Day were Maleficent, which made 758.5 million, and Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man Tells No Tales, which made 794.9 million. But few other Disney movies that got released around Memorial Day. Last year was Solo, which completely flopped, and that made 392.9 million. Then Alice the True Looking Glass, which that's definitely a movie no one asked for. But anyway, that made 299.5 million. Then there was Tomorrowland, which was the biggest flop. That made 209.2 million. Oh boy, I'm glad Aladdin did well, and it made more than Dumbo did too. So that's something. But now, if Aladdin did this well, I could imagine how much Lion King's going to make when that gets released. Like, they're tracking, like, I can't remember the actual tracking numbers, but early trackings are already saying that Lion King is going to be pretty much the highest grossing movie of the summer. I can't remember the actual tracking number, but yeah. And this is also pretty good for Guy Ritchie, because his last movie was King Arthur, and that flopped. Like, King Arthur, when that got released, that made 148.7 million. Then before that, he did Man from U.N.C.L.E., which was awesome, by the way. That made 109.8 million. So, looks like Guy Ritchie's getting back on track with Aladdin, and hopefully his next few films, I know he has a movie coming out with Matthew McConaughey, maybe that will do well as well, and we could finally say, Guy Ritchie's technically back, kind of like how M. Night Shyamalan, made a comeback and stuff. So hopefully the same could be said with Guy Ritchie, because I like Guy Ritchie. He's made some not so good stuff, and he's made some really great stuff. And Aladdin is one of his great films. So kudos to Aladdin, and it'll be interesting to see how good Aladdin will do this week, because I don't think Aladdin's gonna be number one this upcoming week. this upcoming week, the number one film of the box office is going to go to Godzilla King of the Monsters. I'm telling you that right now. Or maybe Rocket Man could surprise us. That's always a possibility. Or who knows? Ma is coming out. Maybe that could be number one. Who knows? But yeah, some interesting films. This weekend's box office was pretty decent. Just I'm still disappointed that Booksmart and Brightburn didn't do so well. But I mean, they didn't cost a whole lot to make, so so no one's gonna like lose their jobs over this or anything. But still, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. And I guess the marketing for Brightburn and Booksmart wasn't all that great either. So no figures. But anyway, let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on this weekend's box office numbers? Did you see any of the films in this week in the box office? Like did you have a chance to check out Aladdin? Did you saw Brightburn or Booksmart or did you finally saw Avengers Endgame, Pokemon, John Wick? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.